this is Brandon from Watches on You. Today we're taking a look at the IWC Portofino Chronograph Edition 150 years. And I'd like to remind you we're here at JB Hudson Jewelers in Minneapolis, Minnesota taking a look at this piece, and they lent us this watch for the review. So now let's jump right into this piece. So this watch comes in a 42mm stainless steel case. It has a very simplistic design with almost entirely polished finishing, with the exception of the sandblast finishing on the 150 years mural. And the significance of that 150 years mural is that this watch celebrates IWC's 150th anniversary, which is pretty special. They were founded in 1868, as you can see right here above my thumb. So now moving on to kind of the rest of the case, and I think that the finishing is very nice. The mirror finishing, it's kind of reminiscent of old pocket watches, just especially with the rounded nature of the case. It definitely reminds me of that, and I think it looks very cool. This is a very good dress watch. It's obviously not a sports watch in any way, shape of any really sense of the word, but I think that it still has a very kind of timeless design, and it would look great with pretty much any work-related outfit. So if you work in an office, this is perfect for you. That's what I mean by that. The movement in this watch is it's based on the Valjoux 7750, so it's a very robust, reliable movement. I'll demonstrate the chronograph here. So again, typical 7750 fashion. You just push the top pusher, that chronograph starts going around the dial, and the chronograph hand, sorry. And the hands on this watch are very nice. They're blued hands, and they're very, again, reminiscent of an old pocket watch. So I'll stop the chronograph again with the top pusher. It's not a flyback chronograph. And I can reset with the bottom pusher, and it will fly back. So there we go. And the action is very nice. It feels very, very cool. The hands make a kind of funky sound because they're very thin. They make a little bit of a ring when you reset the chronograph, and I actually quite like that. And again, I love the simplistic nature of the dial itself. It makes the watch look a little bit bigger than a 42mm size, but it actually wears slightly smaller, and that's just, again, due to the kind of rounded nature of the case. So I'll demonstrate that right now with a wrist shot. The pin buckle clasp on this is very nice. It comes on a beautiful leather band that is very comfortable, just like all leather bands are pretty much from IWC. They try to work very hard on having a quality rubber bands or leather bands on their watch. So the 42mm case size, it wears very nice on the wrist. I have about a 6.5-inch wrist in circumference, and as you can see, I don't think it looks too small or too large. So this would look good on, again, pretty much anyone's wrist. If you like this video, please remember to subscribe and share. And if you want to inquire about purchasing this watch, we'll leave a link in the description. Thank you.